Sailor? Is that you, Sailor? Tell me, is the great dragon well?
I'm sorry, Elder. I searched to the west, but I found nothing.
Is that so? Huh? Who's that with you?
I'm Inns, Prince of Frelia. The circumstances of our journey have led us here. We'd like to pass through.
Please. We've kept and have turned away from the world outside. The great dragon alone holds all the honor in our esteem. In this place, princes and paupers are equals. Do you have a problem with that?
No, I understand.
And then we welcome as guests in our homes. I see some of you are injured. You should use this rock mouse. We're a little beyond what we need, but we'll prepare food and bedding. You can rest as long as you like.
We've no wish to trouble you. We just as soon pass straight through.
Do not let your pride drive you to foolishness. That girl there looks as if she's ready to collapse at any moment. She's ill from the height of the mountain. Sailor, prepare some tea for the lass. Thank you, Elder. Call me grandmother, child. That is what all the villagers call me.
Grandmother, may I ask you a question? This great dragon.
Ah, the inquisitiveness of youth. Come, lass, listen to my words. The great dragon is a blessing, one that watches over all mankind. Why, in days long past when the Demon King appeared.
Demon King? Are you speaking of the legend of the Sacred Stones? The hero Bravo used the power of the 5 Sacred Stones to defeat and seal away.
No, that's not right at all. Oh, how quickly did mankind forget its debt to the great dragon. To the story now, one would think humans alone brought about victory. That's a gross mistelling of the tale. Only through the great dragon's strength could the Demon King be sealed away.
The great dragon and the Demon King?
Mankind may have forgotten its debt, but the great dragon never forgets. It watches over the bones of the Demon King in darkling woods. It keeps the Demon King's dark brood from swarming the world of men. The great dragon's vigilance alone has kept us safe from their blind rage.
Is that so? I'm sorry, I never knew.
You don't need to know everything, but you should remember that.
Yet, grandmother, we encountered those creatures on the way here, and those that began to appear in the lands we live in as well. What does this mean?
You've seen the effects of the omen that has appeared in the south. There's an energy there that has fouled the air and darkened the sky. The great dragon left Darkling Woods and went south to investigate. We went to where the village was to protect the great dragon, so I sent my grandson, Sailor, along as well. But they became embroiled in battle and the great dragon disappeared. Since that time, there's been no sign of the great dragon either here or abroad. We grew worried and directed Sailor to look for any trace of the great dragon. I'm worried that the source of the foul energy may be responsible.
Foul energy? From the south? Mur said something similar to this too. Does the great dragon speak of one of the Manaki?
Manaki? How dare you speak so of the great dragon? I'm sorry. If you've seen the noble Mur, perhaps I can proceed more quickly. You see, our great dragon took the form of Mistress Mur in her travels. You tell me you've seen the great dragon yourself, lass.
Yes, Mur was with my brother.
What? Where's this brother of yours?
He leads a force of men against Grotto. Mur rides beside him.
Sailor, this is urgent. You must leave for Grotto at once and rescue the great dragon.
Understood. I will.
Oh, where are you off to? If you're going to Grotto, the swiftest route to take you through Johanna. It would be to your advantage to join us on our journey for some time. It's far safer than being on your own.
You have a point. Mistress Erica, protecting the great dragon is my duty. Please allow me to travel with you on the road ahead. We are in your debt, matron.
Not at all. All of your guidance comes from the great dragon. Sailor?
Yes, I know. The road to Johanna lies here.
Grandmother, thank you so much for everything. I know you'll help the great dragon, but please look after Sailor as well. He's not very personable, but he's the only grandchild I have.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Now then, because this is not a linear story, as such, we can go back to Port Curious and restock, which we greatly need to. So we will do that before we continue on our journey there. But, meanwhile with Ephraim,